Uh, Wait, why am I? Oh, I'm here. Hello. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is a little scuffed because I'm trying this new thing where I will be doing a video but also a stream at the same time. Don't mind the Among Us down there. Don't mind the Among Us. Don't look at the Among Us. He's not there. He's not venting. He's not sussy. Um, um, I did just wake up. I woke up a little late, but if you're watching the VOD, this will be cut off in two halves. The first half is me reading Quran for 50 minutes. So exactly at 15 minutes after the video starts, or like at the 15 minutes mark, you can skip that if you're not Muslim, if you don't want to hear the Quran part. And then the next 15 minute is where me and chat will talk about for 15 minutes only a life lesson topic, something that I've been trying to teach myself, something I came up to my mind, and from there we'll see if we learned something today. So total, it will be 30 minutes of your day. I'll try to do these as often as possible, or at least when something comes up in my mind, I'll try to do these. All right, are we good? Are we starting? Hi, chat. Hi, everyone. Wait, close the door real quick. Can't even see chat. Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam. Hi, Sharifa. Hi. I see some old names as well today. Oh, Sunday as well. Hello. All right. Like as always, while I'm reciting, if you have any surah requests, you can give it to me, but please make them short because we only have 15 minutes to read Quran. And then we'll get into our topic, and a total of 30 minutes of your day. That's all I'm taking, and even less if you if you want to skip either part, maybe the first part or the second part. My voice isn't doing so well today. Ha ha. Right, if no surah requests are coming, I can do my own. I can read. I will read. I am the captain now. Buckle up, boys. So the reason why I'm starting with Quran, then doing the life lesson thing, is that if whatever you put Quran with will always be better, right? I wanna make sure that this is gonna be a good experience for both myself and chat as well. And hopefully when we start with the Quran, maybe we will learn something even better than if we just don't start with Quran, right? And we just talk about whatever we're talking about. All right, enough talking to chat. Let's put the people in the VODs in mind as well, because they might be watching the VOD and right now and be like, just start reciting, bro. All right, no more chatting in the chat. Let's start. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في عمد ممددة. I haven't read Al-Fatiha. I should be starting with that. That was a mistake. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعاديات ضبحا فالموريات قدحا فالمغيرات صبحا فأثرن به نقعا فوسطن به جمعا إن الإنسان لربه لكنود وإنه على ذلك لشهيد وإنه لحب الخير لشديد أفلا يعلم إذا بعثر ما في القبور وحصل ما في الصدور إن ربهم بهم يومئذ لخبير. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم القارعة ما القارعة وما أدراك ما القارعة يوم يكون الناس كالفراش المبثوث وتكون الجبال كالعهن المنفوش فأما من ثقلت موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية وأما من خفت موازينه فأمه هاوية وما أدراك ما هي نار حامية. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. بسم الله الرحمن والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. Alhamdulillah. Oh, we were done exactly on the 15-minute mark. Okay. So, this has been less Quran since I did start a little late. But starting next time, I'll be starting like there will be no loading screen. It's just screen. So I'll be ready. I won't wait for anyone to come. If you wanna catch the reciting from the start, please be there on time or just watch the VOD. Either one. So yeah, this is just to be fair to the VOD people because we want to do 15 minutes Quran and then exactly 15 minutes of talking about life lessons, right? I'll also not look at chat often unless there's actually a really good question that contributes to the topic, so that we don't get too distracted and we get to use our 15 minutes correctly. Also, again, this is meant to be a VOD as well. This is meant to be a video, so I want to be fair to the video watchers as well, because they're gonna be like, oh, but we didn't make it. Oh, I was at work. I was this. Oh, I really wanted to hear this. Well, yeah, you can hear it now, but let's not make it so that it makes you feel that if you weren't there, you missed actually anything, or maybe your comment would have changed much. So let's actually keep in topic, if that works. All right. So first, I was this might be a weird way to start it, but you know that one of the latest Love is War, Kaguya-sama Kokurasetai, you guys watch Kaguya-sama, I'm pretty sure most of you. There was that one episode where they were asking the president Miyuki Kaicho to look at himself more objectively, right? And it was always about like how, oh, look at yourself, what you can do, what you can't do, and try to be objective about it, which means to not overvalue yourself. Don't look at yourself and be like, yeah, I'm good at everything. Obviously some people suffer from that and being too subjective to when they're looking at themselves and thinking that they're the greatest of all time. But I like to believe that most people are the opposite, and in fact are just too harsh on themselves, me included. So I've been seeing left and right, I've been seeing that usually, no matter how harsh someone is on themselves, when you, let's say someone broke someone else's leg, right? They'll be maybe very, if you feel bad about it, they'll feel accidentally, right? It was just an accident, and they will keep being harsh on themselves for it, and maybe even like quit the sport or something, and just be traumatized about it. But when you look and you give that person a friend, for an example, who did the exact same thing, accidentally broke someone else's leg, and that friend obviously will be in distress. They won't be feeling well. That same person who's usually very harsh on themselves, and me as well, I do this as well, would be nice to their friend. They'll be like, no, it's okay, bro, you didn't mean it, it was all an accident, you don't have to feel bad, you don't have to quit that sport, you can keep playing, man. We do this a lot. We would empathize with other people, which is, putting yourself in someone else's shoes. That's empathy, right? And try to like make them feel that it's okay and it'll get better, and you don't have to be harsh on yourself. But when the exact same thing happens to us, we can't empathize with ourselves, even though we are wearing our own shoes. We know ourselves the best. We should know how hard it was, and you know how we don't feel so good, and yet we still choose to be harsh on ourselves. We choose to make it worse and be like, oh no, you did it, you're the worst, you're the scummest scumbag, and we keep doing things to ourselves, right? And obviously that's I should turn off the echo. I completely forgot about that. Anyways, and we keep doing that very often to ourselves. So what makes it so that we do this when it's ourselves, but when it's a friend or something, oh no, oh dear, precious, dear, that Gordon Ramsay meme? It's like, oh dear, oh precious. But when it's yourself, it's you donkey, Same thing. I like to think that we don't love ourselves much, or we're just not aware of that. Some people either don't love themselves enough, and that's bad because it puts them in that kind of a situation. And some others, instead of like not loving themselves, are just simply unaware. They're clueless. Clueless, that emote that he looks home clueless. Yeah, that guy. Um and they don't know that they're just being extremely unfair to themselves. So that's one side, right? That's one side of the lecture that I'm talking about, which is, why can't we be nicer to ourselves in harder times, in trying times? Why are we always blaming ourselves? Why are we always upset ourselves? But then you look at the other side, and you realize that there's also another side of the argument, which is sometimes we're also too nice, because you want balance in everything, right? Islam even teaches you balance, and this is a general lecture. It's not specifically Islamic or anything. You can benefit from this regardless of your religion, but Islam in particular always tells us to find balance, to find the middle ground in everything, and this applies here very, very well, right? Because you realize that between trying to um, between trying to be too harsh on yourself and too soft on yourself, you can find the middle ground where when it's time to be harsh on yourself, you are harsh. But when you find yourself in trying times, in a hard time, you're not supposed to be harsh on yourself, because when someone is weak, you're not going to scream at them and make it worse for them, right? Because you don't do that to your friend, so you shouldn't do that to yourself either. But at the same time, we see other people. Let's see a celebrity or someone we look up to, right? We want to be like them, right? We look up to we look up to a lot of people in life. Let's say maybe your favorite football player, or your favorite whatever, right, actor, and then you see them do something bad. You see them maybe cheat on their wife. And you're like, oh my god, I'm so disappointed. How can my favorite dude do this? How can he? Surprisingly enough, though, when you're grown up, or when it's time, when you're like all married and stuff, when you do it, this is just an example, by the way, but in general, an example, when you do cheat, this doesn't come to your mind that, oh my god, I've strayed from my ideal, that this is such a big thing, I'm so disappointed in myself. No, usually we don't get the impact as badly. And this is something I've noticed a few days ago, how I was watching this Muhammad Ali documentary, and I'm like, yo, Muhammad Ali is the greatest, one of the greatest boxer, if not the greatest boxer we have ever known. The shuffle, the punches, and all that. And then they showed him with the with him preaching Islam, and I was very happy. I was like, ah, oh, let's go, that's my role model. And then in another clip, he was, you know, with a bunch of women. He's not like married to them and all that, and was just playing around with women, right? And I felt disappointed. I'm like, wow, I really feel disappointed. But then I realized that if I was in a similar situation, I might have as well just like played around with women, because humans do that, right? The only thing that's stopping you is your own will. And if you're not aware that you are putting your own ideals in the ground, and you are tarnishing your own Islam and your own, you know, beliefs by playing around with women when you're not married to a woman, to married to her, like, you know, a woman that's strange to you, that's what comes up to mind, which is, why don't we hold ourselves accountable when it's time to hold ourselves accountable, right? You might see your best friend, let's say your best friend is really a good Muslim, and then you realize that he didn't do fasting on Ramadan, or he didn't do this or didn't do that. And then you feel disappointed. It's like, wow, how could he? This dude is supposed to be my role model. He's supposed to like fast and pray 5 times a day. But then you look at yourself, and you see yourself that you also missed some fast, and you also didn't pray. Maybe even the prayer part, you might have missed a lot of prayers. Why aren't you disappointed in yourself? Why aren't you, when it comes to these simple things that you should be able to do, you should be capable of doing as a Muslim, why aren't you holding yourself accountable? Why aren't you making sure that you are doing these things? And instead, when it comes to things out of your reach, things that you can't even control, maybe a friend died, why are you gonna blame yourself when someone died? Death isn't something humans control. People do this all the time. A loved one, a close one, a friend, a family dies, and then they blame themselves. It's like, oh, I couldn't do this, I couldn't. You can't reverse time. You can't change the future. You can't do anything like that, right? So why are you blaming yourself for the things that you can't? But when it comes to the things that you can handle, and you can change, and you can be better as a friend, as maybe a husband, whatever you are, or like a wife, these things that you can be better, why can't you hold yourself accountable with these and try your best to improve on these things that you can change? Because what I see when I'm thinking about it, it's just that we're lazy. We feel lazy. We feel lazy. We feel that perfectly balanced is yes, perfectly balanced. That's how we want to be. We want to be perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Otherwise, Thanos will snap us, right? But maybe finding that balance is the wisdom that we lack, and that's something that people take time to learn and understand. But I believe step one of that learning and understanding is to be aware, not to be clueless. Clueless is surely clueless people be like, yeah, surely I'll be better after I scold myself even harder when I'm clearly feeling bad. Surely, or surely this dude I look up to is an asshole, but I'm a perfect human being, even though I do the exact same things he did. All my choice, by the way. It's my choice to be doing these bad things, but it's okay when I do it. But this celebrity can't do it. Wow, how could you? Right? But it's all about awareness, right? This is the talk of today, which is awareness. And I've tried my best, and I'm glad that I started this off with Quran, because I felt more clear, like laying down the ideas. And the whole idea This is 2 minutes left, so let's wrap this up. But the whole idea of this series is that it's both a video and a stream. But I might make it a video only if I see that maybe I'm streaming it as wrong times, or maybe that there is no maybe I can't find the time to, you know, have interactions with chat. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. You chat as well. Tell me right now if you want to make this. Do you want this to be like a stream, or should I just record it and upload it? Because I think that's might be better, because we won't get distracted by chat maybe, or maybe I'm thinking maybe I do want the distraction, or maybe chat has something important to say. Maybe not in this topic, maybe in the next topic. But overall, I want to do this more often. Quran, and then after the Quran, collect our thought, talk about something that I feel like is important, and in the end, maybe we can come out with a nice little thing to think about, to keep in your mind. The whole purpose is to be more aware. Something we need to be more aware of something, whatever it is. Once a week? No, it could be anytime. Maybe twice a week, 3 weeks, every day. I just need one idea to come to mind, and then I want to talk about it, because when I talk about it, instead of just thinking of that idea, I end up understanding it more, for myself and for you, chat, if you want to hear it out and if you want to talk about it. Though I will go live right now on Twitch. If you want to, my Twitch is in the description. If you want to watch me play games and stuff, I do want to keep the YouTube only for useful content, Islamic content, and teaching stuff. So whether it's Japanese or anything, I'll keep the important content that doesn't have like 8 hours of just playing games. I'll keep it on YouTube. As for Twitch, I'll do the other thing. So I will go live on Twitch in like a few minutes. But for now, this is all for me, guys, right now on YouTube. So take care. And for the VOD viewers, I hope I did not waste your time, and I hope that you've learned anything new. So do leave a comment. I know I sound like a YouTuber. It's like, leave a comment below, smash that like. No, I don't care about smashing the like button. Don't even like the video. I don't care. I don't do this for the likes or anything like that. I just want to see if people have learned something new, or if this helps someone. Because if it does, then I'll try to be better about it. I'll try to like decorate the room, the classroom, and do more things, right? So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will head over to Twitch right now. If you guys want to follow me. Oh right, Genshin, Yelan dropped. Maybe I should go roll for you, Yelan, on Twitch. So take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Make sure, I don't care about the like, I don't care about the subscribe. Leave a comment. Even you, chat, even those who came in here, chat, you came on time and you watched this live. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about this. Should I keep doing it? Should I not? Should I record it instead of streaming it? All right, bye.